Alright, so hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't, know me do now. My name is Trinity Yanti, and I probably sound like sad or exhausted because I am. We have a long day ahead of us. I basically want to give y'all a breakdown before y'all just start seeing footage of me doing all this stuff. Right now, I just came from class. It's currently 10:23. I'm not done with class. Class ends at 12:40. I might go back, might not sure. But I need to relax my mind because you finna hear the breakdown the list. But I'm gonna go to the gym for 30 and just try to get something going, like where I feel better or just breathe, where I can have that time with God like that. So I'm gonna walk on the treadmill probably for 30 and just like talk with God, just have both my AirPods and just worship in that moment. So I need that right now in the midst of this hard time right now, kind of. This morning, okay, so this is my list. This is my list. Like, this is how long my list is today that I have to do. And I'm gonna so I had to take the footage from my camera and delete the old footage so I can have space to record, because it said I didn't have time to record. So I did that. I had to go to this place called LA Digital and print out my wall section. I did that, and which was pointless because not a lot of people had their stuff out. And then my favorite teacher that would help me like to understand that he's not gonna be here for the next 2 days. So since him not being here for the next 2 days, he's not gonna even be able to help me do what I need to do. So I email him to see if he can like help me, but if not, I'm gonna ask like somebody like above me, like another grade, like a fourth year, because I'm a third year, to help me with it, because the teacher that is there, he not really helping. And he basically explained, he's like, it's on the lecture slide, and I wasn't here for the lecture, which wouldn't even help because the lecture is like a buku slides, just giving examples, not really explaining what exact things that you need to do. So that's that. I went to architecture. Basically, I had to come back to my room. I'm just reminding myself right now. I needed a Scantron for my class, for my test. So pulling that out now. I'm looking at that. I have to study for bio. I started studying, but I need to finish the study session. It's 170 questions thing that I need to go over. So I gotta sit and just focus on that. So that's why I need to probably come to my room to focus. But I want to go to the gym first to just relax my mind. Then do that, and then I'll probably go back to class. And then I need to go to bio and take my exam. That's at 1 o'clock. And then I need to send the Airbnb code for our Airbnb to the people. That'll probably be by the time I got the test, because the class ends at 2:15. So I should finish the test around that time. So that'll be good because they only check in at 4. Once I leave class, I have from 2:15 to 4:15 to take care of like everything below that I need. So basically, I need to start this vlog, which I just did now, so that's kind of good. I need to dye my wig. I'm doing a blonde wig for homecoming because homecoming is this week. And I need to dye that wig with purple shampoo and tone it because it's 613. Then, if I like the color, I need to, I can go ahead with it. If I don't like the color, I need to go to the hair store and go get some more dye. But I might not even be able to do that because I don't think I got enough money to do that, because I'd have to pay an extra $5 for something else, so like that. But not really worried about that, to be honest. I need to shave my lip, so my mustache. I need to do my lashes, my nails, and then I need to leave by 4:15 to make sure I'm at my appointment by 4:45 p.m. because the appointment is 30 minutes away. And then after my appointment, so that'll probably like around, if my appointment started basically 5, my hair's already braided, it'll probably be like 7, and it's gonna take 30 minutes to get back this way. I need to go to Walmart. I need to get cookies, brownies, and cupcakes if I need to, like, all the stuff I gotta bake for my little bake sale business that I be doing while I'm here. So I need to go get all the stuff that I need to bake because I don't have majority of the stuff. And then on top of that, I also need to bake cookies for one person because I'm giving her hers tomorrow because she's usually not able to pick them up on Friday because she's busy. And then I need to work on my essay that's due for my history of architecture class that I have not started. I only got an outline for, and that'll probably be, by the time I get started on my essay, it's probably going to be about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock is when I'm going to start that essay. So it's going to probably be a long night, and I also need to read a short story for that class, for the next class. And the next day, I got to get the print out of the essay because he wants it printed out. So yeah, we got a long day, and I'm cool. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna be exhausted. So Friday, definitely gonna be a rest day probably for me. Like I'm just definitely gonna. I was planning like I guess going to like stores and go look around, but I probably do not want to do that. It just depends on my mood tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And I've been doing good because yeah, I haven't out of all the stress that I usually do. Like instead of like drinking, smoking, doing all this stuff like that, anything, I figured out like what's the one thing that I actually do is like to replace like those things that I never started doing. I like to eat or I like to get a sweet, and it's definitely a sweet. Like I love getting sweets. Like when I'm stressed, I eat or I get a sweet. So definitely I've been doing good this week because for the last 30 days I haven't had fast food, but in the time of me not having fast food, I definitely more got into sweets, and I was like on it like bad worse. So for this week, since it's only Wednesday though, but I've been doing no sweets. So yeah, so I've been doing good with that. But yeah, that's really it of me just explaining what we finna do. But yeah, I'll probably get back to y'all maybe when I start studying. So maybe then might get back to y'all around then, or it's gonna be after all I come back from all the stuff and start to die away, do my lashes, do my hair, do my nails, do this, that, and that. So just bear with me. I know I'm probably sounding like very this has been 6 minutes and I'm probably sounding very like just I'm over it, but just know the video gonna get better as it goes. So maybe skip to the good part, I'm not sure. So I don't know, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I really want a nap, but I don't need a nap. So I don't know. I barely got sleep last night. So yeah. Alright y'all, so I'm done studying. It's finna be 12 o'clock in about 5 minutes. I'm showing y'all the blonde wig. This is the blonde wig. I'll have it linked below on Amazon. I would say I could sell it to y'all, but by the time that y'all will see this video, it's gonna either be sold or died. You know, one or the other. But it's 30 inches, I think. But technically it's 32 because it's curly, his body wave. And yeah, like it's 6 by 13 by 6. I said the wrong thing. It's 13 by 6. Yeah. The knots look good too, but I'm just the purple shampoo it, so let's get to it. Okay, so I was gonna dye it, but it's 12 o'clock. I need to leave here by like 12:30, so I don't think I'm worried about it. I think I'm just waiting till I get back because there's no even point in doing it now. But this is the purple shampoo I'm gonna use, and this is what I'm gonna use to give it a little brown to the lace. I might use it for the wig. If I don't like the color, I might do that. If I don't like the color of how light it is. And yeah, that's really it for that. I guess for this segment of this part, because now after this I'm just gonna go to my test. So right now I'm just gonna put the wig back in the bag. Just put it to the side for right now, and I'll get back to y'all after the test, and I'll let y'all know how I feel about it after the fact. But yeah, I'll get back to y'all. Alright, so let's talk why I do the dishes. How I feel about the test? I feel like I did pretty good me personally. Let's hope that feel good turn into a did good, cause yeah. But I should know tomorrow morning when I get up. We gotta It's currently, what time it is? 1:57. So that's be a little bit ahead of schedule, which is good for me because, yeah, so I already got the boiling water on so I can dye the wig and washing my dishes from earlier. And I'm gonna just get everything else out that I gotta do. I do need to take the trash out in my room because from when I was sick, I didn't vlog last week because I was sick, and I have a lot of like tissue. That's where all my tissue went. This tissue could have lasted me a good minute, but I was sick, so I used all that up. So now I just need to go throw that away, put that in the trash bag, do a little clean in my room while I wait for this water to boil because I want to do this before I do nails or lashes. So yeah, let's go. Alright, y'all, so you're gonna do a mustache, and I'm listening to a podcast, so I just got some ones from Dollar Tree because the ones I actually use, they're really expensive, so I'm gonna take this Luna, this Everyday Wash, because I don't have any soap. I need to get that. I need to add that to my list of what I need to get. I don't have any bar soap anymore. I usually use bar soap. I don't have any. I've been meaning to get some, but every time I go to Dollar Tree, I don't see it. And then I ain't been to Walmart, so yeah.
Second thing is, there's nothing in the rapture. So even if you don't die, there's a point in time, you will come back. So neither one of those factors right here, you never know. You don't have to be. You don't have to back where you can say, hey, tomorrow is my day, or tomorrow Jesus comes back. So with that uncertainty,
oh, this just look weird. It don't even look like my razor.
Now, in the present things, because there come a day or hour where no man will be able to work, no man will be able to get right with God. You know, what happens when the sun fades? What happens when everything happens? And you're like, well, God, I'm ready to get right. Late. And that's scary. That's actually scary. And that's mainly why we want to talk about this on today, because it's a serious thing. And even for all of Christianity has become like it's become, how do I want to say it? It's become a look. It's aesthetic. See, that's the word I was looking for. It's become an aesthetic. It's become a style. You know, like content creation.
I don't shave my face, so like, you don't focus. Like the hair is here and stuff. I don't shave that. All I shave is right here, and I usually don't shave this either. You see, it's still from right there. I just start doing it because I be seeing some stuff sometimes. I do that. This razor ain't too bad. I ain't gonna count.
Do you think that
I gotta get a towel.
Lukewarm? If you want to learn about holiness and like fully surrendering your life to God, having reverence and receiving God's relationship, manifest presence in your life, you think about John Bevere because he breaks things down plainly too. It ain't like nothing crazy, but this is something that stuck with me. He basically said living a lukewarm life is like because we are Christ, we're his bridegroom. Meaning Christ is coming back to marry a church without spot or wrinkle. He's come back to marry the church, the people, the body, right? He said living a lukewarm life is like us being in a relationship with somebody, a girl. And like, hey, yeah, we can get married, but on weekends, I'm gonna go be with that person. I'm saying that, yeah. On weekends, I'm gonna go be with that person. I'm gonna go be with my ex. I'm gonna go be with this.
That's to stop your face from like feeling any burns or anything, and I guess to do any razor bumps. I really don't know. I just do it. Do it because I do it. Don't do it because I do it. Yeah, let's go dye this wig now. Alright, y'all, so it is currently 3:01. That's the time check. 3:01. We got to, I'm gonna put my bonnet on first of all because I need to do my lashes. So we finna do lashes. I'm probably not gonna really give y'all to a video because y'all don't be liking it on my channel. So I'm just gonna keep pushing on that part. I'm probably just gonna, this is the before. My lashes naturally long. They not long, but they're not thick. They just good. I just got good lashes that I know of. Okay, so that's that. But I want some lashes done. So yeah, I'm finna look at some maps and stuff. So yeah.
You feel like you need more community. Yeah. Please join our About Services chat. Through GroupMe, link is in our bio, and link will be in the description as well. Like, comment.
Alright, so let me change the brightness back down. Not too bright. Okay, so right there. So these are the lashes. Hold on, let me get up close. These are the lashes. They're very cutesy. Very demure. Very cutesy, very demure. I knew as soon as I did my lashes I was gonna like my hair, because at first I was really not vibing with the hair, but now it's just like I like my hair. But now I'm gonna change it, but it's okay because I can always put it back on. But now I like my hair, because at first when I didn't have the lashes I didn't like my hair, because the first time I did the lashes I didn't like the lashes, so I took the lashes off and I did the no lash look. It was cute, but I feel like since I had short hair I should have did lashes. And if I could probably do this blonde with no lashes and eat it up, like eat it up, because I've did so many styles without no lashes and I love it. But I was not liking it. I think it's because I feel like short hair. Hold on. Can you taste me? Oh, that's my taste me. Short hair, lashes, long hair. You can do no lashes or lashes. I gotta clean up my eye to make sure I get all this extra stuff. I don't know where my remover at. I'm just gonna take a Q-tip. And I'm sorry that I cannot probably give y'all a proper lash map for this stuff, because y'all, I tried. Well, I can give y'all a lash map, but it's really probably not what I use, because like this side I double stacked more, because one of my eyes, I don't know if one of my eyes sit lower than the other or what, but my mom's eyes are like that too, because when I do her lashes I always have to do extra on one side. I have to do extra on this side, and then it made this side look better than this side, so then I had to add some more to this one. Then I had to figure it out. And basically I think what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna starting from the inner corner, so then the outer corner is the only thing I have to really worry about. This is just remover to remove all like the glue and to stop your eyes from sticking to the top. So that's what I use the remover for. Boom, that's that. Lashes eat. So let me get some videos for a thing. So these are the nails that I'm wearing for homecoming, and y'all know it's Pressed by Pears, of course, on Instagram. Use the code TREND20 for oh, excuse me, whew, had a hiccup, for what's the majig, 20% off. Can't think. Now that I'm thinking, I'm gonna take my necklace off real quick, cause when I had did, y'all not gonna be able to tell. Maybe if I get it close, you can tell that brown part from the gold part. That's from when I had did my relaxer last week, but I ain't show y'all the relaxer, I'm pretty sure. But all you gotta do is put toothpaste on it. So I'm putting toothpaste on it, and I'm finna scrub it off. And my mom told me that this trick, and it's gonna come off, cause that's just from my relaxer, the chemicals getting on it and changing it color. So I'm finna do that. And I'm gonna get that, cause wow, I'm gonna do that before I even put these nails back on. And it should fix it, cause I think that's all I did last time. I don't think I have to scrub it or anything, cause I think the rest of it is just the color of the chain. Yeah. So yeah, you see I just put like toothpaste on it and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna wash it off, cause I don't take this necklace off. I keep this necklace on. I'm gonna go through the stuff that I got from Shein though with y'all, cause I did get some new bracelets and rings and stuff. Low key, I wish I would have got some gold ones, because they're not gonna match with my nails, cause my nails are gold. But it's okay, it's gonna work out. God will work it out. Yes, he'll work it out. Okay, I'm drying it off. Smell like straight toothpaste. See, like, I don't know if y'all could tell now, but it's fixed, so it's not like two-tone anymore. Cause yeah, can't have that. My grandmother gave me this necklace. Well, my Mimi, cause I have a Momo and a Mimi, so I'll just take my Mimi. But it is my grandmother. See, I can't get it back on. And I'm gonna have to text her and tell her and be like, hey, I'm coming to you with this wig not dry, because I don't know where my dryer is.
And Shot and Kaya and Kaylin and CJ,
yeah, yeah.
So
these are the thumbs.
Like, one person's ambition or mindset to want more for themselves and for their family
yeah.
can lead to everybody down the line wanting the same thing. Yeah. But
yeah.
if the one person that doesn't do that, everybody's still stuck in the same mindset, we will never see a change. So imagine all the feelings.
Like, get into the detail. Now let me go put on some rings. I'm gonna show y'all which all the ones I got from Shein. It's gonna be linked below, because I put this on my Pinterest, so it's gonna be linked below on my Pinterest, and it gives you a link to all of them. So yeah, and use my Shein code. So yeah. Let me show y'all what I got. Okay, so I have this bracelet already. This is really just a bangle. It got a heart right there and on that side. So this is just an everyday regular bangle that I wear. Only thing I don't like about this one, you gotta like adjust it every single day, and it don't like look perfect when it adjusts. Like, I don't even know how to show y'all, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, this is one of my everyday ones as well. It's just, if you focus, it's just like this. Some of the diamonds are missing out of this one, so I get another one. These are all from Shein, so they're cheap, so I don't care. This is a new one that I just got the other day. Focus on it. This is a new one I just got the other day, and I like it. So since my watch band is like that, I put it on this side at the front of this one. It's not gonna look bad with the things. Some rings I just got this ring, and my friend Denaya says it looks like a James Avery ring. So James Avery dupe, I guess. I got this one. I didn't even know like James Avery rings were a real thing, to be honest, or I know about it. So that's that one, and that's a crisscross one. I think that's the one. That's what that one's called. I put what they are, and then I have this Faith Over Fear one. Focus. I got the Faith Over Fear one. And I'm gonna put that one on. I think this finger is where this one go on. That. And then I got this one too. But I really don't like this one, to be honest. I like it, but I don't at the same time. Let me see what finger I can go on. So, see, like, these are the rings. These are not all my rings that I have. But I'm trying to see, like, which ones look good to, like, wear today. Like, can you just take it off for me? You just let her do that. So I'm probably gonna let her do that. So, yeah, that's that. And I got my oil so we can oil my scalp. My scalp been itching for some oil. It's only been a week. So, yeah. Let me get my stuff ready and we finna leave in a second because it's 4 o'clock. We got 15 minutes before we gotta leave. So this is the outfit. It's from TikTok Shop. So go shop my TikTok Shop if you want it. It's so cute. Like, I knew as soon as I get out of my little funk or whatever, I was gonna be feeling better. Like, the outfit is tea. And with the blonde hair, it's finna eat. Like body tea. Yeah. Let me tell you how I'm back at home and how I've been here. I never left. Well, I did leave, but had to come back. It is currently, give me the time check, 5:17. Why did I? Okay, so my car was having troubles. Excuse me. I don't know why I got this cough, but I think something in my throat. Like, talk about. My car was having troubles. Let me put this camera down because I can't talk and try to hold this camera. All right, so my car was having troubles on Saturday. But my car been doing this. Well, it didn't do it until, well, it hadn't been doing this. Friday, it started like basically where my car would hit a bump when I was coming home and it would like try to shut off and it would slow down and it wouldn't go over 40. So then, okay, I was telling my dad that boom, boom, boom. That was Friday. I was supposed to go home Friday. Well, no, I went home Thursday. That was Thursday. Last Thursday. Then my aunt baby shower was on Saturday, so I was gonna go to the baby shower, but it was in another state, and then I was gonna come back home after that here. And we got back around 8 o'clock because it was in another state, and well, no, it was probably 9 o'clock. I was gonna it took me 30 minutes to pack myself, then I was gonna leave. I started getting on the road, finna leave. My car kind of like started doing the same thing, like where I'm driving it and it shut down and it like shut off and then it come back on, but then won't let me go over 40 and stuff like that. So I'll turn around because I didn't get far from the house. I was like 2 minutes from the house. I turn around, go back home, and tell my dad, I'm like, hey, I don't know what's going on in the car, but can you come driving and go see? He's driving to go see. He was like, oh, They really made me upset in the moment because they wouldn't let me leave. But I guess it's a good thing because something could have happened to the car. Something could have happened. But they was like, because it's late at night, and we got to get up out of the bed and go take you and come get you from school, like on the interstate, because I get stuck on the interstate and everybody got to go to church tomorrow. There's gonna be a problem because the next day was church, but I was gonna go to church down here because my church at home, my dad's church, starts at 10 and we don't get out till we get out earlier, like we get out around 11, but by the time like people start talking, it'd be like 12 and everything like that. Everybody start talking. So by the time I would get back here, which is an hour 20 from home, it would probably be like around 2 o'clock. So I really did not want to stay because I had some studying to do for this test that I just took today. When y'all saw the state I was in earlier, because I feel like I was so underprepared because my plan was to go home but still study. And I did go home and still study, but Sunday I was going to study all day because I would have went to church here. Church starts here at 9. It's not like I would have been, okay, so church starts here at 9. I would be out by 10:15 and back here by 10:30. Like, I would have been back before 10:30. I had to go run errands to the store because I didn't have no food here, and I wasn't eating out at the time. So I'm still not eating out, but I was like, since I wasn't doing that, I was like, well, I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost when we talking. Since I had to go to the store and everything, I would have been back and everything, done doing my lollygag of time, and by 12 o'clock I could have started studying from 12 to 8, and I could have been studying from that time. By the time that did not end up happening because my parents ended up making me stay. They didn't make me stay home, but they was like, stay home. You can go if you want. But I ended up staying home and I went to church there. And it was like, it's okay. You don't have to go to church. Like, this Sunday, God knows, like, you want to go to church. I'm like, no, I want to go to church. So I went to church there. And then after that, I had, because by the time all this stuff happened, it's about 11 o'clock, and they like, get some rest. I know you're tired, exhausted. They saw the stress in me, the tired of me, because y'all, like I told y'all before, this test determines if I can continue the class or I have to drop the class, and I really would prefer not to drop the class. I'm an 18 credit hour student, and it's helping me to stay on top of everything else without me having to, like, you know, be behind in my studies and stuff like that, because I graduate in a year and a half basically, but in a year I'm a junior now. I graduate next year, so that's that. So Sunday I came home, and I didn't get, by the time I got home it was 2. I went to go run my errands and go to the store. By the time I got finished, that was 3. But when I got almost here, I was like maybe like 5 minutes away up the street right there. Probably not even 5, like 3 minutes away right there. My car shut off in the middle of the street. It would not let me turn. And literally, had to put my blinker lights on. I got stuck in the middle of the street of the road. And I'm just glad it wasn't in a busy intersection, because that would have been more stressful and more scary, because somebody could have hit me. And I'm glad it wasn't on a fast road or anything, because people don't stop, and people be looking down at their phones. And that's very stressful in that moment. So I'm glad it happened right there. And I called my parents. They told me, turn it off, turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on. And it worked. And I was able to go and come back, and I parked it. I haven't drove it since Sunday. Today is Wednesday, right? I didn't go nowhere, right? No. So then today I took the car, and and Tuesday I was walking to class, and I had to go get something on my car, and I realized I got a ticket because of the way I parked. But I parked that way so I could, if I had to get a tow or somebody had to jump me, because that's basically the problem right there, I could get easy access, because it's from the back of me. I don't think they can get you from the back, or if they get you from the back, it'd be harder or whatever, the way my truck is. So most of them from the front way, it's easier for them to get access to me. And the way my battery is, if I was parked the way I was parked, my battery's on the side and somebody else's battery on the other side, I'm not gonna be able to get it. I'd rather have to be on the same side, and you never know when somebody parking next to you. So what I did was I got a ticket for that. That was $35, but it really didn't faze me, because I should get it appealed, because it was a desperate circumstance. Then come today, I had to go this morning to go get my prints for a class. So I went and got my prints. After I got my prints and I got back in the car, it didn't start. And I just waited, prayed, started, and I came back on my day. That was this morning. Okay, I have a hair appointment today. Me thinking about the stuff that happened past, but not really like focusing on it, because usually it stopped working for a second and it didn't work. So my issue was thinking about it wasn't going to start up. My thing wasn't it was going to stop. It was going to start doing this stuff again and getting bad, because really was only happened when I got home. So I I get in the car, I start heading that way. It started jerking, like it started jerking me, and then it shut off like 3 times. Like it literally, the car said doom, 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 but I'm not touching nothing. I'm just driving hand on the wheel and do that. So I'm like, oh Lord, please, okay. So I turn, I'm like, I'm scared. So before I even know, I'm like, okay, let me turn. So I turn to this McDonald's parking lot, I'm turning over, and I'm like, and it turns completely off. And when it turns completely off, it don't let you turn the wheel. So I'm holding the wheel because I'm going towards, like, this is a car. I'm going towards it. I'm trying to get it to turn or turn in. That way it would not let me. So I had to stop, I had to hard push the gas. I'm at the brake. But that stuff be like locking when it's doing that. So I got it to stop, turned it off, turned it back on. Okay. I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, Lord. I sat there for a second. I'm like, Lord, should I go? All right, I'm gonna go. Start going a little bit more. So I'm like probably maybe 5-8 minutes from here going, but I'm driving slow because I'm scared. But I told you don't go over 40 sometimes. So, but it was like, then it started jerking again. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just go. I'd rather be here and fine than where 30 minutes out from where I need to be, like from school, and have to get my insurance to come get me, or be in another area and it's finna get dark because daylight savings time. It's finna get dark right now. I'm like, this is not a smart idea for me to be out there at that time of night waiting on somebody to come pick me up from a tow, or one of my friends come pick me up. At the time, my friend didn't even answer when I called her on the phone, and my mom didn't answer either, so that would have been just worse. So you know what I'm saying? And being in these areas, smaller areas, you can't get access to tow trucks. It takes forever for them to get to you. So I'm like, I just came back. I'm just like, I'm not gonna worry about it. I called her, asked her, could she come to me? She said she's gonna let me know. She let me know. She said she can come to me, so that's cool. She can come to me. That's better for me, because I wasn't really trying to get somebody. Everybody working on their paper right now, and a lot of people at work. All my friends are at work. The people that do got cars, and everybody working on their paper because this paper that I'm doing right now. So I just text her as she comes. She said she can come. That's cool. So that's better. I don't have to bother nobody to bring me nothing. But I do need to go to the store to get some stuff to bake the cookies and stuff that I said I already had to go get. So I just asked Ebony when she get finished with her paper. I don't care what time we go, if it's late at night, because she said she want to finish her paper. I'm pretty sure that's what she want to do. That's cool. Just let me know when you can go, and we can go to Walmart if you got time. I was like, if you got time in your hands, let me know if you can go to Walmart, because I gotta get this stuff still and do what I gotta do. So that's that. So the car probably will be parked for a good minute. I don't know what I'm gonna do about going home, because I don't know. I guess the closer I can get it that way would be the better money for the tow. So they might, like, when I do go home, they might let me drive it all the way as far as I can get, and then get the tow to come get me from wherever I am. Only thing is, if I get stuck on that bridge, that'd be the worst, because the tow truck, for the last time when I got stuck on the bridge, took 3 hours. It said it was gonna take 3 hours, so my people just came and got me and did that. So yeah, that's really it. The reason why my car not working and why I'm back here. But we finna get into this hair appointment in the next clips, because she not here yet, but in the next clip I'll do the hair appointment, because I'm just gonna work on my essay until she comes. So that's gonna be that. It's currently 5:27, so I'll get back to y'all when she do get here and all the rest of the night. So we'll get to that later. So I'll get back to y'all later. My bad, I forgot I was vlogging.
Olay Regenerist
They almost done, y'all. So
to boost regeneration at the surface cellular level for continuous improvement.
Y'all, I'm so sorry I did not give y'all the finished look, and I done went outside, y'all, and the curls done fell and everything. But I'm gonna curl it tomorrow, and I'll give y'all the finished look on the hair. But she ate. Hold on, this is hair this way. 8. Left no crumbs, but the curls fell, so I went outside. But I got pictures. Hold on, I got pictures. Pause. Hey y'all, so today as I get my hair done, I wanted to talk about what it means to be alive in Christ and letting go of the world and living for him and just truly giving your life over to God, and how it just changes and shifts like the way that we are. And I know we're young and we're navigating college life, and when you decide to follow Jesus, it's not just a small shift, it's a whole new life. Romans 6:11 says, in the same way, count yourselves dead to sin, but alive to God in Christ Jesus. This means that we choose Jesus and we're letting go of the old way of living, stepping into something new, something that actually fills us up in a real way. But there's a truth in walking away from the world. It's not easy. And in 1 John 2, verses 15 through 17, it says, do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them. It is so easy to get caught up in the hype of parties, music, and culture celebrates things, but it celebrates things like sex, money, drugs. And I was there for a little bit, and I was partying and listening to these songs and lyrics that push these same message. And at first I felt like fun, but after a while I realized that this stuff was not what I wanted on my life. It wasn't adding anything good to my life. And I definitely decided it was time to make a change and stop feeding this emptiness in my life. And in college, with so many distractions around, it can feel almost impossible to stay focused on what truly matters. And Colossians 3:2 says, set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. And I found that this really is like key for me. And when we keep our focus on God's purpose and what he wants for us, it gets easier. And to make choices that like honor him, it gets way easier. And honestly, it feels way better to live for him with clarity than to not be on his path and to be separated. And it's a journey of constantly renewing our minds. Romans 12:2 says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by renewing of the mind. And when I saw how those parties and that music and those influences were shaping me, I knew I needed to make a change. And I didn't want to keep feeding my spirit things that just pull me away from God. Instead, I wanted my life to reflect him and to live in a way that aligns with the love and the freedom he gives. So if you're trying to do the same, remember this journey may be hard, but it's definitely worth it. And I definitely think you can do it. So just prevail. I got bad turns. I'll just put them on the screen. Right here, we're showing the pictures of Trinity getting their hair done. Slice. Yeah. But Yeah, because the night got turned around. Had to go to Walmart, and I don't have a car, as I told y'all. So, well, I have a car, but, you know, issues. So, Ebony had to take me. So, that's that. But, I'm finna, probably finna roll it up. But I need to do I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my back and eat my food, do my back in my Bible. And then, why is this side giving more volume than this side? Maybe because these already fell. These fell and this one didn't. These fell. These, they still there a little bit. But I'm finna put it in the thing. I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But she 30-inch down. But, I got some of it cut. But, stops there. Stops there. Outfit TikTok shop. Yeah, eyebrows, natural, lashes, done by me, nails, pressed by Paris. I gotta put this one back on my thumb. I think my, the way my thumbs is, they don't be, oh, this one not open. With the ways my thumbs is, they be too perfect, if you feel me. That sound weird, they be too perfect. I'm finna finish watching my movie, The Lorax. Then I'm finna pull out my laptop and I'm finna get to typing. And that's on being a scholar. And that's on that. Well, I'm finna do the Bible, back in my Bible after I eat first. And then I haven't taken a bath, but I know I should have took a bath before I got my hair done. Sure, I might just skip the bath tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Might have to skip the bath tonight. That's what I'm probably gonna do. I ain't gonna cap. I guess I'm finna be back in our Bible, so I'm finna get us back in our Bible. Don't think just because this is a maintenance vlog, fun vlog, get my life together vlog, getting myself out of funk vlog. I don't know what the name of this video, but as you see by the title, you know what the name of this video is. But don't think that we ain't in our Bible. We're in our Bible, and just because I was in the funk don't mean I was not in my Bible. I was in the Bible. Yeah, I was in the Bible. Making sure. But yeah. Let's get to it, and then after that we'll get to wrapping this hair up. So yeah, let's get to the Bible. Alright, y'all, so hey y'all, we back in our Bible, and we're going to be in Ephesians 4 and 5. So no, 3 and 4. Ephesians 3 and 4. So 3 starts off with, it says God's miraculous plan for the Gentiles. Basically, it's Paul speaking. He says, surely you have heard about the administration of God's grace that was given to me. That is the mystery made known by me by revelation, as I have already written briefly. Then he says, Paul talks about how he became a servant of the gospel by the gift of God. God's grace, that his, working his power, through him. And then he has to say a prayer over the Ephesians. So basically he says a prayer over them. He says, I pray out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through his spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts and through faith. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power together with all the Lord's holy people. Then another thing that he talks about, he says, now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we can ask or imagine, according to his power that worketh in us. According to his power that worketh. It's in a song. I don't know what song is that in. I don't know, but it's in a song. Then, as we get to 4, it says unity and maturity of the body. It says, as a prisoner for the Lord, then I urge you to live a life worthy of calling yourself received. Be completely humble and gentle, and be patient, bearing with one another in love. He says, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is over all. Who is over all. He says, who is over all, through all and in all. All. Focus, emphasis on all. And then he says, until we reach a unity in the faith and in the knowledge of the Son of God, and become mature, attaining to the whole measure of fullness. Basically right here, he's talking about how basically He sets like priests, teachers, pastors, all these people, prophets, evangelists, all in front of you, so we all know the gospel and the word, so that nobody's confused, and it's like all we know all this information, and so nobody's confused, and then we can all be like equipped, and we all know this stuff, and now we all are like, until it becomes, what's the word? Until it becomes like I can't think of the word, until it becomes custom, like where that's all you know. That's what he wants Christ to be, something all you know. Then he says instructions for Christian living, and he's talking to the Gentiles, but is he talking to the Gentiles? Yeah, because he says you no longer should live like Gentiles, and then he says like they was dealing with every kind of impurity and full of greed. He said that, however, is not the way of life you've learned. He says you were taught with regard to your former way of life to put to your old self. Put down your old self and you be alive in Christ. That's what he's saying. And then he says put your old self, which being corrupted by deceitful desires, to be made new in attitude of your mind, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. And as he ends, he says, be kind, be compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ forgave you. So forgive people just as Christ forgave you. And that's the end of our Back in Our Bible tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, let's go do this hair.
I can tell the story of how I've overcome. Dark were the days I didn't know the sun. Numb to the thought of love, and so I chose to run. But yeah, call me home, and so his will be done. There's hope for tomorrow with him. There's joy in sorrow. There is no greater love than this. No greater love. I find peace in knowing I'm here. Feeling far away, but I'm close to you. You know me by my name, but I chose the world instead of you.
Let me just put my bonnet on top and fold these back in a circle. And my nails keep on getting caught on everything. And that's that for that. That's how we keep that. Now I'm gonna change to my pajamas, and I'm gonna get with y'all when I finish the essay probably. If I don't, I forgot and I'm sleepy, so yeah. Good morning. It is Thursday. I gotta even though I was sick last week, I'm still in a little bit of recovery mode, so I gotta go make up my bed. It's currently 8:38 in the morning. I just washed my face. I can't see y'all because I don't have any contacts in, but I'm finna do that first. I got class at 9:30 to be there on time, and I don't care because I didn't do whatever I was supposed to do. To be there on time, I need to leave here by 8:20. So that's that for real. I'm just getting on my contacts. They're like once a day, so I forgot to take it out last night. I was so tired. And I don't know why, the days that I be so tired and want to sleep in, it doesn't happen. Because why did I get up at 8:10? My alarm wasn't set to 8:20-25. So, yeah. But I guess it's good that I got up, because the Bible verse this morning that I read, well, not the Bible verse, the Bible chapter I read, which is Romans 8, all those, it was long, and I guess that it's good that I woke up, because I was able to read it without trying to rush, and I was able to break it down and get that. So, and this is Contact Solution. This just getting all the gunk out my eye and not making my eye like dry. before I put these contacts in. Making sure my eyes like clean and stuff. And I definitely, when I have lashes on, I try to leave contacts in because the gunk gets on them faster. I think I'm ready. I need some music before I get dressed. Give me that joy I can't explain. Oh, this is my new song. Yeah, I need to do it back right here. Alright, y'all, so now we finished to take my hair down. This is it tonight.
That's right. It's slowing it down at precisely the right moment, at precisely the right amount. That's the task.
Because I want to be straight earrings, remember? See, like how one side is better than the other, but it's okay. I think one side is thicker than the other.
Yes. That's the go, no go. Now, this point is a pinhead. If we bring him in too soon, burns up on re-entry. That's right. We bring him in too late, he's pushed out of Earth's gravity.
Any changes to mass weight?
That's why I got a Subaru.
The all-new Subaru.
Bring on the rifle there, man.
Even though this right here is bothering me, I'm gonna just leave it alone. Because it's probably gonna fall anyway, unless because these heatless they not fall. But yeah, and I got another two-piece set on, two-piece set from TikTok Shop. So two-piece set from TikTok Shop.
What if you were inserting double the power of the
Whoa. But I'll get back to y'all later because it's currently 9:06. I'm finna find something to eat. I'm gonna eat a granola bar because I don't even feel like fixing nothing. I really just don't. So I might just do a granola bar this morning. So that'll be that. So yeah. Alright, y'all, so I never came back to y'all after class and stuff like that, but I passed my test. So I made a 77 and I needed a 70. So that's good. That's great. Now I'm finna go get a snowball with Ebony, so we finna go do that. My hair curls did fall and all that stuff like that, but I'm gonna just find me a holding spray. I don't want to put Got2b or like any type of actual hairspray on it because it's gonna make it crunchy, and I need to use the hair again because I want to wear this color, not this color, but use the hair again. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, but I'm going to get back to y'all when we get the snowball. So yeah.
Y'all come on in.
Y'all see it?
Hey, y'all doing?
That's hers.
Everything good?
It's the driver. We watching Pastor Mike Jr. type
She's
stuff.
getting ready to open.
Alright, y'all, so we back from getting snowballs. Now Ebony here, and we what's my day? I gotta bake, so I'm gonna make some brownies for my baking business and stuff. And then on top of that, I'm supposed to that's what they all want to do, watch TV. Then we gotta go make a delivery. Alright, y'all, so hey, it's later that night. It's like probably maybe about 10:30. It might be not even be that late already, but you see I got this wig band on. It's so tight. I got 2 of them on. My head is hurting so bad. I have to let it go. But that's because one side was coming up. I low-key, either my head, because this is happening with the other wig too. Once this side always slides, and I don't know what it is, but yeah, I had to basically, ooh, he's trying to pull that up. I had to basically relay it. I had to relay it, so as you can see, it's still giving scalp, but I had to relay it. But since the fact that I had to relay it, I'm supposed to go ahead and spray some more stuff on it. Ooh, should I do that in the morning or should I do it now? I don't know. You can see the thing. But I have to relay it down because this side was sliding back. And I don't have the patience for that at all. So, I might take some spritz. Not spritz. This melting spray. This Dola melting spray. And I'm going to take some. It's very watery, so I'm going to take it on my hand. And I'm going to just melt that in to give it that effect. But I don't want it to slide back, so I'm gonna put the wig band on right now. Y'all, why did I not wake up? I don't know if I did not have a alarm. It says snooze, but I don't remember hitting no alarm. But y'all, it is 8:34. I'm supposed to be leaving in 10 minutes. So I'm glad I have some instincts to get up. I don't know why I didn't hear my phone. You gotta listen to the Bible verse of the day today. Okay, today the Bible verse is, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, rather in humility value others above yourselves.
Encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any common sharing in the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and of one mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others. In your relationships with one another, have the same mindset as Christ Jesus, who, being in very nature God, did not consider equality with God something to be used to his own advantage. Rather, he made himself nothing by taking the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness, and being found in appearance as a man. He humbled himself by becoming obedient to death, even death on a cross. Therefore God exalted him to the highest place and gave him the name that is above every name, that at the name of Jesus every knee should bow in
every
heaven
tongue shall
and on
confess,
earth and under the earth, and every tongue acknowledge that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. Therefore, my dear friends, as you have always obeyed, not only in my presence, but now much more in my absence, continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. For it is God who works in you to will and to act in order to fulfill his good purpose. Do everything without grumbling or arguing, so that you may become blameless and pure, children of God without fault in a warped and crooked generation. Then you will shine among them like stars in the sky, as you hold firmly to the word of life. And then I will be able to boast on the day of Christ that I did not run or labor in vain. But even if I am being poured out like a drink offering on the sacrifice and service coming from your faith, I am glad and rejoice with all of you, so you too should be glad and rejoice with me. I hope in the Lord Jesus to send Timothy to you soon, that I also may be cheered when I receive news about you. I have no one else like him, who will show genuine concern for your welfare. For everyone looks out for their own interests, not those of Jesus Christ. But you know that Timothy has proved himself, because as a son with his father, he has served with me in the work of the gospel. I hope therefore to send him as soon as I see how things go with me. And I am confident in the Lord that I myself will come soon. But I think it is necessary to send back to you Epaphroditus, my brother, co-worker, and fellow soldier, who is also your messenger, whom you sent to take care of my needs. For he longs for all of you, and is distressed because you heard he was ill. Indeed, he was ill, and almost died. But God had mercy on him, and not on him only, but also on me, to spare me sorrow upon sorrow. Therefore, I am all the more eager to send him, so that when you see him again, you may be glad, and I may have less anxiety. So then, welcome him in the Lord with great joy, and honor people like him, because he almost died for the work of Christ. He risked his life to make up for the help you yourselves could not give me.
Amen. I'm gonna go ahead and plug up the flat iron. I mean, not flat iron. Hot comb, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use this. It's that, and then, yeah, that should be all good. Put a spray at. Spray all this comb over shit. I got everything out. I'm trying to move fast, so let's go. I'm putting on my shirt from TJ Maxx, so yeah. I'm just to take my shirt from TJ Maxx.
Oh.
All in they Kool-Aid don't even know they flavor. Taking my hair down. And I'm gonna spray it before I even touch it for real. Man, I wish this side would have gave me a little bit more. Yeah, but we gonna see. Hold on. Spray it before I do before I tease out the curls or after?
I don't feel like going up these stairs.
You might as well come in here.
Spray before.
That's what I did. After you took a 50-minute delay.
You know this little go on my stuff.
I'm coming.
Fine.
I feel like we should blame it on you. Should I give that side some bump now that Dan probably gonna be like, hey guys, so today y'all know Dungyu's not here. I'm trying to get around to everybody. See, Dungyu be smart. Write your name on that list if you want to get a crit. Is that, it's probably not even, but it probably look better than what I had. Well, let me get this side down a little bit. Since that side's down, I would have both sides down with just one. Okay, let's hope these curls last me all day. Hey y'all, so I am back from class. Hair did not last, like it did not last. Did it stand? I want to make sure it's staying in place with this side. This side better stay in place. But it did not last. I'm finna to, ooh, not my earphone dropped on the floor. I'm finna to like, I guess, I don't know if it's because there wasn't heat curls, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably take them and pin them up in a second. But not right now. I'm finna go get in bed. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna get in bed for a little bit. Then I'm gonna get back up and do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and put a wave band back on because yeah, I'm gonna do that first. No, where's the Dolo one? Cause the Dolo one, I gotta find that one because I sure want to see it when it's in this bonnet. I sure want to see when I get up. Hold on. I don't know if I pulled it off in my sleep or something, cause the show was on the floor. But I'm finna just not really melt the lace, but I've been walking around and stuff, and in the heat and stuff, so I wanna put it on for now. While I'm just laying in the bed in the house, and I'm tied a little tight to keep it like in place and stuff. But yeah, I'm finna lay down. I'm tired. I'm still stuck on how I did not get up early for class and stuff. Cause that would have like helped me stay on time. But yeah, I'm finna do that and I'll clean up and stuff. Cause my room look a hot mess. So I'm just gonna keep the bonnet on for now. Change my clothes. I also got bit twice. And they had a clear fair day. I definitely could have brought my camera and showed y'all, but it's okay. This is my little let me cover. I guess y'all would know my last name about architectural studies, but yeah, that's that. But I'm finna to lay down. Just lay down in the bed. And they say I got some packages, but they ain't here yet, so I'll see that later. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Stay for a while and play. We finished to listen to a sermon while I wait. While I do my hair. Well, no, did I finish? I'm finished the podcast I was watching last time. I'm finna show you.
There was no thoughts in your head. That means you don't like the thoughts that you get.
It started over.
Get it? Like, you know, we always talk about like not putting the sword down, and when you are not.
This is the one I'm watching. Focus. Watching that one. I think let me subscribe to this podcast because they cool.
In this word, bro, you can't fight at all. If the word is a sword, if the word is your weapon, why are you showing up to the battle with no armor? Why are you showing up to the battle with no weapon? That's the quickest way to get killed. Is I think another thing we say is like the easiest way to get robbed is like when you leave your door open or when you leave home or something like that. Yeah, and that's how you have to look at it. Like you have to stay on base. Like you have to stay with a white flag. So you have to realize that it's not just a cliche when people say, you know, read your word every day, like, oh, pray every day. No, like this is real because you can get so caught up in the natural realm, like,
I can tell the story of how I've overcome. Dark were the days I didn't know the sun. Numb to the thought of love, and so I chose to run. But Yah called me home, and so His will be done. There's hope for tomorrow with Him. There's joy in sorrow. There is no greater love than this. No greater love. I find peace in knowing I'm His. Feeling far away, but I'm close to you. You know me by my name, but I chose the world instead of you. Had no clue why the days were so blue. Only if I recognize you're not a man like you should lie. With Him, there's hope for tomorrow. With Him, there's joy in sorrow. There is no greater love than this. I find peace in knowing I'm His. Walking all alone on this weary road. Heavy burdens on.
Okay, person just came and got their cookies, so now I low-key can take a nap now. I was trying not to fall asleep because if I wouldn't fall asleep,
and it's like, I'm gonna pay the whole thing clean.
I probably wouldn't have got up. I
don't want nothing from them. I'm gonna pay it clean because that's just who I am. I'm gonna wipe the record clean. Wipe the record clean. Even if you can't pay that person $1 million back, out of your love for what they did for you.
So it's almost time to go. So I'm just to take the curls out, see which ones stayed, which ones didn't. Like this, I like it. Hopefully, it stays. Then this is how the hair came out to be. Very cutesy. I just put on my jacket and this, so. Yo, this is the Canes. I haven't had Canes in over a month and a half. Like, I've been missing it, y'all. I've been missing it so bad. She said, you want to take a break? What I want? What I want?
Order from Morgan.
You please the order? Oh, you
lemonade, no one?
I don't hear nothing. Get into it. Take a look out for the food that was in. Hallelujah. Blah, 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 blase, blah, blah.
Blah blah. Proper name, place name, backstory stuff. Piece of resistance is the special.
It's that money vlog day. Yo, so we are back at Walmart. This is the third time this week. Look at us. We was in the library too. Some green beans. Oh. I'm looking like, what did you talk about? What? But yeah, y'all, we at Walmart with it. We're going to wide world. Yeah, look at this height difference. I am a whole foot taller. I said we need more glitter.
You should have said that at Kings and that extra.
Yeah, so we in the body section. Since we're here, I'm finna see. I don't even see it. I'm looking to see if they have the new EOS lotion. I meant body wash. I don't see it. I ain't seeing we go to Target. It smell good? Which one is that?
Coconut.
Show the camera. Put them on. Type stuff.
I use Dove.
Oh, I do like that one.
I forgot the scent. And the
I use.
Matreon. Oh, when you walked away.
Oh, my bad. I forgot you was talking. Talk. Oh.
This one not hitting as good as the other one.
I don't like that one. It's, yeah, I was about to say, is it that one?
They got a sandal.
I use this one.
Shoot, did I spend 15 on the next one?
I use this one.
This one like a horror.
That's fine. This is what I use. I am out, but I don't care.
For my husband. I was trying to get you to smell it. My bad.
You blew the whole air just in my face. My grandma, she used to get me this all the time. Like, she put me on to this one. This stuff right here, and they stopped selling it for a good minute. This right here, changed your life. I ain't smelled this one in a minute.
Didn't they have a coconut?
Not that I see right here. I see a fresh laced. Walked in cool. Rub my back, baby, you mama soup. I ain't never put y'all on. These are Bath and Body Works dupes. Like, Shooting Star is basically Into the Stars. Velvet Vanilla, that's like, what's the name? Velvet Petals. That's from that one, like the one from with Victoria's Secret. Coconut Dreams, Coconut Waters from Bath. No. What's that place called? Victoria's Secret. I never seen that one. I've seen that one, but yeah. And then they had a one that was like Into the Night. So don't ever say I ain't put y'all on. Yeah, so we out and about. Cause Ebony always want to go somewhere other than where we're supposed to go. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy how, like, you know.
I'm down for whatever. I'm not saying we should go to Target, but we could park at Ross. That's you.
Cause she saw someone in, so you know she wanted to see what it was about. Who that is? Who daddy that is?
Now you know every time Trinity see a man, she be like, "Oh, hold on, wait, hold on." Wait.
I be like, let me put some lip gloss on. They don't. Hold on, hit it. You almost fell?
My hair got in my face.
Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait, you want me to fall? God dang. Who done put their hands and wiped them on the wall?
Crossing.
I'm getting a basket just so I can put the camera in there.
Oh, so I can get in the basket?
No. Wait. They don't. I gotta get a thumbnail picture because we in Target. Hold on, not the hair giving body. Wait. I sure ain't. Oh, this. Alright, y'all. What? Cause you distracted me and I was trying to talk. Okay, y'all. So we doing our wraparound. Hold on. Go to the books. I want to see the Sarah Jakes book. Yeah, cause I'm gonna tell y'all every time what I want, so you could think about what you should give me for Christmas. Why not? But when I said I ain't love you earlier, I was in the wrong. I want the Sarah Jakes book. Me and Denai supposed to start a Bible study, so I'm probably gonna get it soon. Either that one, cause yeah, we gonna have to talk about that. Cause we been saying like we been locking out of our Bible study. Like me and her used to do Bible study all the time, but y'all, it's been hard keeping up, staying together. Like that's why I want to have a Christmas party in my apartment. I would just talk about that. So yeah, you want to buy a scooter? Scooter. Nope, it will get used and returned. So well, I might just go home and go get the air mattress from my house for when our friends do come over, so they can, cause we can't all three fit in the bed now. Two's enough. Ebony, look at the. It lights up. Oh, I didn't see that. And it make noise.
I would hate to hit my head against it though. What's this?
You'll be too mad. Blase. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna put that on the part when I start talking. So we finna go through the Christmas section. I'm playing Christmas music over this. Okay, so I'm back, and as far as we could tell, they definitely lasted. So I don't know if it's a spray, and I gotta spray it, and they still soft. So it's not like it's hard or anything. So yeah, because all of them lasted, and I straight the ends. If y'all think about the ends blunt, I did that with the flat iron because I wanted like the look. So I don't know what I'm doing for tomorrow, but it definitely stayed. I might need to give the front another type of curl or something. Well, the front ones I didn't do how I did the back ones, so yeah, so I might have to get up early in the morning and do this because I let these sit for a good minute. But other than that, it did what it had to do. So cute. I'm just to go to bed. I'm not gonna go to bed. I'm gonna watch TV, then go to bed. I don't even know if I feel like. I really feel like taking a bath. Oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna get to bed. I really just want to get in bed and watch TV.
We can get up this once and
And I'm finna finish watching the scene. And even though I watched it the other day, I'm gonna watch it again. I don't care. This candle right here, this whole like brand like thing, so good. So yeah, let me get some pictures of my nails. Hold on. Alright, y'all, so back in our Bible, and we're going to be in the book of Philippians now. So in Philippians 1 and 2. So Philippians 1 and 2, it says, Paul, Timothy, and the servants of Jesus Christ, to all of God's holy people in Christ Jesus in Philippi, And then he says, together with the overseers and the deacons, grace and peace to you from God our Father and our Lord Jesus Christ. He gives them a thanksgiving. He says a prayer over them. His prayer says, and this is the prayer that you love, and this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight, so that you may be able to discern what is best and may be pure and blameless for the day of Christ, filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Jesus Christ to the glory and praise of God. Then he talks about, like, basically it says Paul's chains to advance the gospel. Basically he went through something, but it was for the good of God, and basically it turned out to be good because he was let go from it, and it helped people progress and get closer to God. And then it says, for to me to live in Christ and to die is a gain. So then it talks about life worthy of the gospel. He says, whatever happens, conduct yourselves in a manner worthy of the gospel. And then as we get into chapter 2, it says, imitating Christ's humility, it says, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and of one mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. And then it says, rather in humility value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of others. In your relationships with one another, have the same mindset of Jesus Christ. Then he talks about how, you know, Jesus died on the cross for us and gave his own life, and he said God basically made himself equal to us at the time, so that, like, you know, like to, like, you know, explain, like, you know, he know what we've been through because he gave his only begotten son, and he made him a human to understand what we was going through, you know. And then he says, do everything without grumbling. He said, do everything without grumbling or arguing, so that you may become blameless and pure children of God, without fault in a warped and crooked generation. And then it says, then you will shine among them like stars in the sky. So yeah, and then it talks about Timothy and Euphrates. Probably not pronouncing that right, but they are coming, so then we gotta learn about them and everything. So yeah, so we're in book of Philippians now, so stay tuned for the next part. I think we read that this morning, because I'm pretty sure that's the verse of the day. Like, let me remember, because you remember this morning I woke up late, so I had to, like, listen to it. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember, that's what we read this morning. Yep, we sure did. We sure did. We was in Philippians 2 and 3. And I'm at 193 days on my Bible app, y'all. Don't play a streak consistently. So yeah, but I'm gonna get back to y'all tomorrow for homecoming day. We're not really doing it though. All we're doing is going to the parade, and we're going to the football game if it don't rain. And I got an outfit, so yeah, I really only bought a shirt, so that's really it. So yeah, but my hair is obviously done, so I'm gonna go put my hair up and watch a movie until I'm ready to go to sleep, because it's currently, what time is it? Is it 12? Almost 12. It's 11:43. So yeah, I done watched all the good YouTubers, so I'm finna find a Disney movie. So yeah. Alright, y'all, so good morning, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my phone, because I don't know why I keep not hearing these alarms. Because I didn't wake up like at the time I was supposed to wake up. I was supposed to wake up at 10 o'clock. I got up at 10:30. Ebony was calling me twice, and I guess she was calling me because we were supposed to be going to pray, and we still going. But I guess she was trying to see if we were still going because it ain't start raining yet, and we're trying to make sure, you know, it start raining. But yeah, I was supposed to get up because I wanted to make breakfast. Now I'm just gonna eat some cereal because I only got time to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go ahead. I might take my shower first, cause yeah. No, I'm gonna eat some cereal first. At first I was gonna make me some breakfast, but now it's like no any point in me making me no breakfast because I'm gonna get so mad. Cause why did I wake up late? It's 10:45. Is it still 10:45? It's 10:47. So yeah, I'm finna put my contacts in. I already brushed my teeth and I read my Bible this morning. So yeah, you know one thing I like about the Bible? I love how the Bible is gonna say one thing, and then it's not gonna only let you hear that one thing once. It's gonna repeat it again. Cause like you heard the children obey your parents, and then I read it again today, and it's not in the same scripture that I read it in, because I'm pretty sure I read it in Philippians. was that 2 days ago, and then now I'm in Colossians and it's repeating it again. Like, talk about slaves obey your masters, and like, you know, don't do it out of just like, you know, trying to get in, you know. And then it says husbands and wives like honor each other, and then it talks about how parents don't, like, you know, entice your children and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, I love that about God. He not gonna just say, like, he gonna say, hey, I gave you many opportunities to hear this. Like, I gave you many opportunities. Time for my contacts in, y'all. My face feels so ashy. Is it in there? There we go. Then my lashes all stuck up. It look weird. I'm trying to pull them down a little bit. Trying to give me a little, yeah. I'm trying to pull them this way because they look weird the way they are. Because it looks so much up. But yeah, now it's 10:40. I'm finna get back in the bed and eat my cereal, and then after I eat my cereal, I'll take my bath. And I took my band off because, y'all, it was hurting. It was hurting. Ugh. And I gotta curl my hair. And I gotta make sure, let's make sure first, before we even do all that, let's make sure I got my clothes. And I'll show y'all what I'm wearing real fast. Alright, so let me show y'all. I'm wearing this skirt. Oh, this the back. This the back. This the front. It's not really too different. But this skirt from TJ Maxx. I have a, this is like a more pleats. That shirt's from TJ Maxx. And it got shorts underneath. And I got this from Shein, but it's from the men's side. I got this shirt from Shein. I just realized that I forgot I gotta put a shirt underneath, so I need to find like a black shirt to put underneath because it's see-through. But that might not look right. But it's see-through, and that's not cute. So yeah, I'm gonna put a black shirt underneath. So yeah, that's the fit. And I have boots in the car, but I don't think I'm wearing the boots. I should probably go get the boots and go see what it looks like. I only got 4 minutes left. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. I hate when it just starts showing me the time. I'm not. Alright, pause, because I'm finna go edit some stuff off. So I got the shirt on, but I got to now curl my hair and stuff. So now I'm gonna curl my hair. It's currently 11:20. No, I did not get to eat breakfast, so that was a no-go. Really? Am I finna really worry about curling it too much? Not really. I really stopped caring a second ago. Cause these kind of how I want them, to be honest, low-key. Like, as long as I get my front pieces in my face how I want them, I'm not worried about the whole back and how everything else look. Like, they'll just fall into place. But I might give it like a little curl, like to some of these, like these right here, like this one, and some of these over here. But a lot of these really kept their curl for real. So, long as it just look in unison, I'm not caring. But I am finna spray it with the Rave, just a little bit. I'm finna stop recording in a second because this thing finna die. And I want to show y'all the parade at least, so yeah, until I get back so I can edit, so yeah. See what you done to me. I'm not the same old everything. To the nostrils of man. God who orchestrates the future. God who's a fly Chinese, cause he owns all the cattle on the hill. The God who wipes my tears. I'm gonna feel that God. That's the God I'm talking about. This the fit. This the fit, and then I got on these boots. I know it's not good. I'll give y'all a better fit check when I get back. But we gotta go because we finna be late, so yeah. Yo, why did we miss the parade? We missed the parade, y'all. And I'm so glad this man stopped and was like, y'all going for the parade? Because it's over. Because, y'all, I would have been mad. Hold on, let me prop my camera up. I can get out a fit check now. Hey.
Oh,
you want to get in a picture
sorry.
with you?
I was trying to. I don't even see myself.
I can see you. You come a little bit this way because you all away from me. Yep.
You ain't going.
Y'all, we in the Raging Cage store because we was gonna get a picture, but like, y'all, it's so many people and people just keep walking and everything, so it's just like an engineering shirt. You're not even engineering major. I'm trying to see. Curls, they lasting. These are kind of. It'd be cute whatever picture I get though. Trust.
These are cute.
Big mama, big mama, big mama.
Are you recording? Hi.
Okay. And you can do a video. So I'm gonna get the picture of the video. You ready? You started? Every time. Outfit check. Fit is so cute. So very demure. Cause I just like, hold on, let me pull out the camera because I surely gave him a little good fit check. I'm coming. Fit, Shein, TJ Maxx, Target. Hair, Amazon. Lashes, Amazon and TikTok shop. Nails, Press 5 Hairs. Yeah. Let's zoom out. Like, your girl is cute. Like, your girl is that girl. So, go like the pictures on Instagram because I am posting. Y'all, I gotta talk fast because I only got 3 minutes left. But let me tell y'all how we did not get into the game. We did not get into the game because basically, like a year ago, we had to go on this school trip for architecture and we had to change our, we had to take this like driving course test, and basically with taking the driving course test, they change your account to a staff account and it would not let us buy tickets. We think that's the reason, but we're not 100% sure, but it would not let us buy tickets online, but they're not taking your ID anymore. So we couldn't even get in. She was like, if y'all want to do this, y'all have to walk all the way over there. We like, forget it, because that's why we left early anyway, so we could see. But like, we just look, watch, because I didn't want to go to the tailgate because I'm not a tailgate type of girl. That's just not something that I participate as a Christian girl. That's not something that I want to participate in the music I want to be around. So going to the game, I feel like there was nothing, me personally, I didn't feel any conviction or anything wrong with going to the game or just like, you know, experiencing like watching football. I felt there was nothing wrong with that, so that's what I wanted to do. So I didn't want to go that. We missed the homecoming parade this morning. I'm pretty sure I said that we missed that that thing this morning. I guess they moved it up because they thought it was gonna rain, but it was supposed to start at 12, but I guess they moved it up to like 10, 11, because when we got there, the man was like, if y'all missing it, the last flow just went by. So we didn't get to go to that. So it was a fun day because after we missed that, we went and took pictures and we danced and we took videos. We enjoyed each other when we went to McDonald's and we sat there and we ate, and I didn't say that, but then we came back, took a little rest for an hour, and then went to the game, tried to get in, couldn't get in. She went and got her tail light fixed because her tail light was messing up, and then what I did was I just came back here and I've been sitting down for probably like a good 30, 35 because my feet was hurting because I had on boots, because at first I wasn't trying to wear boots, but yeah. But I'll let y'all know all the details of where my outfits are from, all that. I got 1 minute left, so let me go ahead and talk fast. But thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is really just getting out of a funk, trying to enjoy myself, trying to just like, you know, have a good time after a stressful week of school and everything, because I had the study week last week and then this, so I don't know which video I want to throw out first because I feel like this is a good video, but I don't know which video I want to throw out first. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and throw the other video out first and I'm gonna throw this one out. But yeah, y'all have a great time. Thank you for watching this video. I love y'all.